A result I didn't see coming at the Gabba yesterday afternoon was the Swans getting up by 2 points over the Lions, who have some issues down back with personnel. But up forward, you want to highlight Charlie Cameron, the small forward who is usually so electric, Kane. He's been anything but lately.
This was his numbers in that game, and they're very underwhelming. And I feel like I've spoken about him a lot this year and put him on notice right from the start of the year, to be fair. And he's just done enough to maintain his position in the side. But I think now it's at the point where if it's early in the year, I think he goes back to the VFL. That's how dire this is for Charlie. So games without scoring a goal since joining the Lions, there it is, 2025, 9 games.
Nine
And 3
games.
games in a row with no goals or less. And it was the undisciplined stuff as well. Free kick against, 50-metre penalty, and the lack of defensive pressure. So there's an attitude. There seems to be an attitude problem with Charlie. Clearly he's frustrated, but you can't let that affect your body language, and that he's doing that. So Chris Fagan is the most loyal coach. Like, he will back his players, even if they have 6, 7, 8, 9 bad games in a row. He's done it with Hipwood before, and he usually gets the result. Like, to be fair to him, they usually respond at some point. But just on numbers, on form, on performance, Charlie deserves a spell in the VFL.
And just on numbers, the Lions have slipped now to 5th, that top 4 spot, very much in jeopardy. And they've got Fremantle and Hawthorn to come. I mean, could you see a world where this side don't make finals?
Probably not. I think there will be a response. I think they beat Fremantle this week, and that will just ease the nerves a little bit. Like, that, they really should be going to Perth and beating Fremantle, as much as it's a long trip, but they're good enough to do that, and they should. And then the Hawthorn game, I think they probably start favourites, but it's a bit of a flip of the coin. So who would know? There's no point doing a ladder predictor because no one would have seen Sydney beating. You're going to have to do it almost every day of the weekend because the results change so often. So I'm not bothering. I'm just sort of saying you got to get to 60 points and then we'll see what happens after that.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.